So, the story I'm going to tell you today is from a collection of slave narratives assembled by Benjamin Drew. The narratives tell the stories of formerly enslaved people who escaped to Canada. And the one I'm going to read is from a formerly enslaved man named John Holmes, who was notoriously defiant and uttered the words that ultimately became the title of this project, Not Today. The first time I was shot, my young master and I got into a skirmish. I was in the kitchen before anybody was up. He came in and wanted to know what I was doing in the house. Why didn't I go to work? He says, if you don't go out and go to work, I'll give you 100 lashes. Go get your hoe and come up to the house. I'll show you where you can heal up a potato patch. I went, got my hoe, and came back. Then he had been to the stable and got leading lines, a whip, and his gun. He knew I would not let him whip me because I had always fought like a tiger when they undertook it. The gun was to scare me, so as to make me take off my jacket. He left the whip and gun inside the door and said, come in here. I had not seen the lines, the whip, or the gun. He took up the lines and came by me as if he was going out. When he got near the whip and gun, he turned, take off your shirt. I'll hit you 100 lashes this morning. It was because I had not gone to work. That was all the quarrel we had that morning. I turned around and faced him. Pull off your shirt, you damn rascal. I said, not today. The minute I said so, he snatched up his gun, pointed it at my breast, and said, I'll shoot you. I went towards him, opened my breast, and said, shoot away. My temper was raised. I meant if he did not kill me, that I would kill him. It seemed to daunt him. He said, stand your ground. I was approaching him. Said I've got no ground to stand on. I was very near him. He seized the whip and struck at me, but I was near enough to prevent him from hitting. As he made a lick at me, I sprung for the door. He thought I was going to seize him and dodged out of the way. I went out, took my hoe, and was walking away. I had got mad and couldn't run. He called, stop, you damn rascal. I told him I would go away and not come back while wind blew or water run. I had not got far and looked around when I saw him have the gun. I saw the flash and was peppered all over with shot. I went off into the woods. The shot did not bother me much, except one ball in my thumb, which I got out some 4 or 5 years after. I stayed in the woods all summer. They used to hunt for me. I've seen them after me with dogs. Dogs couldn't catch me. I used to watch when they started and follow behind them. I used something on my feet to keep dogs from taking a scent. At last they told all the neighbors if I would come home, they wouldn't whip me. I was a great hand to work and made a great deal of money for our folks. I used to tell them if they whipped me, I wouldn't work. The only fault they could find with me was I would not be whipped. The young master, this one I ran from, used to say, a man must be whipped, else he wouldn't know he was a nigger.